So, yeah, we'll start a few moments sitting, but then we'll move. I like to start sometimes with some ohms, just to, because I love sound, and use your own voice as a, well, so you can feel the vibration of your own voice going through the whole body. It's just a really nice way to tune in and slow the breath down and deepen the breath, and yeah. We'll just sit for a few moments first, and then as we om, you can have your hands at the center. But yeah, for now, just sit in a relaxed way. You can close your eyes. And just start to bring the attention inside. Dropping into the body. Seeing what's going on in the body this morning. You can slow the breath down a little bit, deepen the breath. And just notice your connection to the earth. It's like we plug into the earth's energy. See where your body touches the earth through the pillow and the ground, but just the points of contact. Relaxing the face, the shoulders, and just letting yourself be held by Mother Earth. And then your hands can come in a prayer position with the thumbs touching the heart. Lengthen the spine so the back is nice and straight. Tuck in the chin a little bit. And when you om, you can kind of divide the sound into three parts, like ah, and then a really deep breath through the nose in between. So when you're ready, we'll begin. So take a deep breath in through the nose. We're going to keep going for a little bit, get into it. Three more. Last one. Then you can drop the hands down and just feel the effects. Slowly open the eyes. Notice the quality of the light. It changes all the time, depending the time of the day and where you are. And then you can gently stretch out your legs, wiggle your toes. And we can put the pillow aside for now. And you can come onto all fours. And we'll try to get a little bit warmer. So feeling the hands in the ground, feeling the knees on the earth. The hands are underneath your shoulders and the knees are underneath your hips. And just the classic cat and cow, looking forward, inhaling, exhaling, rounding the back and just following your own breath. Getting the spine moving. Breathing through the nose if possible and really exhaling all the air out. Back to center. You can bring the arms forward and try to keep the hips above the knees and just gently coming down, maybe the chin or the forehead towards the floor, giving a nice stretch to the arms, the chest. Long exhale. And then slowly sit onto the heels, so you're coming into a child's pose and the arms can come alongside the body, so you're in a little ball. Taking again 2 deep breaths here, long exhale. It's like we can warm the body through softening and slowing down. Slowly roll the spine, so you're coming up, sitting on the heels. And you can come standing onto the knees, support your lower back. And you're just like gently pushing the hips forward. So gentle little back bend. Feel the strength in your thighs. And then back up. Arms up. Lengthen upwards. And then hands in the mat. You can tuck the toes and come into a downward facing dog. A gentle first one. Maybe the knees stay very bent. Just try to really keep the back straight, the fingers nice and spread open. Nice. Feel the upside downness, the blood coming down into the head. Breathing deep, long, slow exhales. And back down onto hands and knees. Inhale, look up, arch the back. Exhale, round the back. Twice more. And then back to neutral. Lift the right leg up and the left arm up, finding your balance. Breathing. And then the leg stays up, the hand comes down. And now we're doing knee to nose. So bringing that knee towards the nose, really squeezing the body, and then inhaling, lengthening the leg up, looking forward a few times. One more. Looking forward, leg up. Then you're going to bring the leg out to the outside. Push pillow. And then you're coming up. So there's one leg out. Arms up. lengthen upwards, and then you're going towards the leg because we're all a different side. Yes. You can bring one hand onto the leg, stretching, bring air into the side body, breathe deeply. Back up, lengthen upwards, hand into the mat. And then bring the leg up, back behind you again. Look forward. Anchor the foot behind you this time so the whole sole comes down. So hand up. Yes. Looking up towards the ceiling. Find your balance. And then hand back down. Knees back, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog, breathing deep. Long exhales. And then come back down, hands and knees. So do the other side. I started with the right leg. Now we're doing the left leg, but I think you switched. Yes. Find your balance. Breathe. Strength. Leg stays up. Hand comes down. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen the whole body looking forward. One more. Leg stays up, coming outside. Anchor the heel, come up, lengthen upwards, the spine long, and then to the side. Making space in the side body, breathing there. It's like we're bringing our attention to all the little parts of the body. Back up. Hands in the mat. Lift the leg up, back behind you again. And then anchor the foot behind you. Arm up. Good. Balancing. Opening. And then hands in the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog, breathing deep. Try to really open and then bend a little bit the knees, and then this can really, yes, straighten. No, the hands can stay, but it's just to feel this lengthening of the spine. One more breath. And we come back down, hands and knees. Inhale, look up, arch the back, and then exhale, pull down into child's pose. You can bring the hands alongside the body into a little ball. A few deep breaths here, relaxing the back, really letting yourself melt down. Roll the spine up so you're sitting again. Coming up onto the knees, support the back again. Gentle pushing the hips forward. Coming back straight. Tucking the toes. And if it's okay to sit on them. Some people it's fine, some people it's excruciating. So I don't know, just see if it's very intense, you can sort of come up and then come back down. If it's good, just settle into there and stretch into the toes, breathing deep, feel the nostrils. Are they breathing evenly this morning, or is one side more open than the other? And then gently back up. Point the toes behind you. Sit on them with the toes pointed. Hands behind you, supporting you. It should be this way. And then maybe this is already quite strong, or you can lift a little bit the knees and stretch the ankle. Coming forward, hands in the mat, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Long exhales. And then we're going to lift the right leg up towards the sky. Find your balance. And we're going to do a kind of a knee to nose from here. So we're exhaling. You kind of come forward onto a plank and try to bring your knee to your nose. Exhale. And then inhale, lengthen the leg up. A few times. Strong exhale. One more. Nice. Leg up. And then bring the foot the leg that's up, foot forward in between the hands. So you're coming down into a lunge. Back knee can come onto the ground. Point the back foot, look forward. And then exhale, straighten the front leg, pull the toes towards you. Or do what you can. The leg doesn't have to be exactly straight. And we're doing this movement. So it's like inhale, forward, look forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, straighten the leg, sort of a forward fold onto the leg. Following your breath. Saying hello legs, hello hips. And then when you're forward, you can stay in this lunge. Activate the legs so that you can stand onto the legs. Bring the arms up. You can look forward, or you can look up and arch back a little bit. Breathe. Hands in the mat. Back knee off the ground. The left hand stays in the mat and the right arm comes up. So you're doing a little twist, balancing, breathing, strong, activated legs. And back down, hands in the mat, plank. Knees onto the ground. And then it's kind of like an active child's pose where my toes stay tucked and I'm just straightening the back, like pulling back. And then looking forward, and we're going to slide onto the floor, knees, chest, chin, coming flat down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift the head and chest up a little bit. Exhale, back down. Toes are pointed, legs are straight, and you keep going. Sorry, inhaling up, exhaling down. Next one, we go all the way up with the arms straight to an upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Exhale. A few breaths here. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So left leg's coming up towards the sky. And then exhale, knee to nose, coming forward a little bit. Inhale, lengthen leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Nice, guys.
One more. Then the leg is up. And then it comes through, foot forward into lunge. Back knee on the ground, look forward. Exhale, straighten, pull the toe towards you. Inhale, forward, long. Keep going. So we may be fluid. Energy's flowing. Hips mobile. Cracking. And then forward into the lunge, activate the legs, find your balance, arms up, look forward or up, arching back a little bit. Legs are strong, feel your connection to the earth and the realms up above you that are the unseen ones, where the connection between the two. Back down, hands in the mat, back knee off the ground. And then, so it's the left hand up. Good. Breathing. Hands back to the mat. Plank. Hold the plank. Some breaths. Strengthen. Determination. Willpower. And then knees onto the ground and do this gentle pulling back, lengthen the spine. And then look forward and slide onto the belly again. So this time the arms can come forward. And we're pointing the toes. Legs are straight. And when you're ready, you're lifting the head up, the arms up, the feet up. So like this Superman thing, breathing. Again, strength, determination, willpower, fire. And relax. Take a breath, let the back relax, let the face relax. We're going to do it again. And up. Breathing through it. Most of the time it's the mind that doesn't want to do it. 2 more breaths. And relax. Bending the knees and holding on to the feet. So first, we don't have to go anywhere. Just grabbing, do you want a belt?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I used to be able to do this.
Yes, I know the feeling. Accepting the body where it is today. So, does that work?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, the body's always changing. So we've got the feet, we're not trying to go anywhere with it, just trying to pull the feet down towards the bum. Feeling the stretch in the thigh. And then very gently, we're lifting up the head, the chest, the shoulders, pushing the feet, pulling with the arms, doing what you can. Nice, and breathing. Release down, relax. We'll do it again, but just relax in between. When you're ready, gentle up. Breathing. One more breath, nice. And relax down. Release the legs. You can do a pillow with your hands if you want. Rest the head to one side. Relax the legs, relax the back, relax the face. If your head is on one side, then turn it to the other side for a moment. And then hands underneath the shoulders. And we're coming up gently with the back up. And then tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Breathing. And then we're going to walk the hands towards the feet. So you're coming into a forward fold. The knees can totally be bent. Just let the upper body dangle, release the neck, lengthen the spine. And then when you're ready, you can slowly roll the spine. So you're coming up to standing. Letting the blood come back and come forward to the front of the mat with your feet together. And we're going to bring the arms up. Inhale, palms together, thumbs looking up, lengthen upwards. And then exhale, fold forward and down. Bending the knees a little bit, bring the hands into the mat so they're nice and anchored. And you lift the right leg up, back behind you. Nice. And then the back foot comes into the ground. And the heel can come 45-degree angle. Strengthen the legs so you're coming up to a warrior one. Breathing here. Switching to warrior two. So now the hips are in line with the long side of the mat. And you're looking forward to the middle finger. Gaze is steady. Breath is deep. Legs are strong. Back hand comes onto the back leg. Other hand up. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring the elbow onto the knee. And the other hand comes all the way forward, stretching the whole side body, looking up to tippy fingers. Breathing deep. And then hands in the mat. And we'll do this twist one again. Left hand comes up, twist. Yes. Coming back down. Plank. Knees to the ground, pull back, straighten the back, and then forward onto the ground, onto your belly. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're going to bring the feet in between the hands. You can walk forward or give a little hop forward. Inhale, head up, straighten the back. And then exhale, fold forward down. And then inhaling all the way up. Arms up, palms together, looking up at the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Other side, inhale up. Lengthen up. Exhale down to the earth. Bend the knees, anchor the hands. Left leg up. Find your balance. And then left foot down behind you. Anchor the heel, 45-degree angle. Preparing for warrior one. Long exhales. And then switching warrior two. Deep breaths. Back hand onto back leg, other arm up, inhale. Forward, knee to elbow, side stretch, lengthen the arm. Long exhale. Hands in the mat and twist, right arm up. Breathing. Hands in the mat, plank, knees to the ground, stretch back, lengthen the spine, and then forward onto the ground. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths, downward facing dog. Always focusing on the long exhale, all the air comes out of the lung. And then we're coming forward in between the hands, walking or a little hop. Inhale, head up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward deep. And then inhale all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. And relax. So you can open the feet hip distance apart and just take a few moments standing like this. Catch your breath a little bit. Feel the heat that has been generated in the body, the energy moving in the body. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. And we're going to do a little balancing. So simple first. So hands in a prayer position and bring the weight into the left foot. And the right foot can come just on your ankle, or you can bring it up onto the thigh. They say to avoid putting it on the knee. So yeah, sort of high up or down low. Keep a fixed gaze with your eyes. And see how the balance is this morning. If you're feeling stable, the arms can come up. And then gently back. Release and switch. The fixed gaze helps a lot. Bringing the leg up. And balance is a good one to keep up, because as the body ages, the balance is like one of the first things that goes a little bit. But it's also something you can train quite easily through practice. And the balance changes depending on our state of mind, if we're tired, stressed. Nice. Down. And relax. So now we can try a little bit more, a little harder, maybe with a belt. The belt is optional. I'll show you first what I'm talking about. So what I want to do is the left foot, left hand on the hip. So without the belt, I can hook the 2 fingers and thumb on the toe, and the back stays very straight. First, I just find my balance. And then I want to straighten this leg, but I want to keep the back straight. So I don't want to start doing like, ugh. That's when the belt is nice. So you can either just do that and the leg is straight or not, but don't compromise the back. What's nice with the belt is you can experience a straight leg and a straight back. So up to you. But yeah, first just get the back nice and straight, get the gaze steady, and maybe this is enough for today. And whatever you do, do things slowly. Very nice. If you're feeling stable, maybe the leg can gently open to the side. See, as soon as we move, it's like, uh-oh. And then with the leg to the side, in the final posture, the head moves to look the other way. And that will also throw you off because then the inner ear is moving and the eyes are moving. Yeah, things to practice at home. Up.
One side's always the better side.
Yes, then there's the good side and the bad side. And the strong hand and the less strong hand for holding the belt. Yeah. Good. Maybe the head moves. Very good. Okay. So we can bring the feet parallel, legs wide. Hands on your hips. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Then exhale, fold forward and down. Bring the hands down into the mat. In line with the feet, maybe, if possible. If not, it's fine. If it's very intense, the knees can be bent a little bit. Trying to keep the back straight. And actually, to straighten the back, you can inhale, look up. Straighten the back. And then exhale back down, trying to keep the back straight. And then holding this posture, long exhales always. Inhale, head up. Straighten the back. So you're pulling the heels in 45-degree, bend the knees a little bit. So it's like a wide squat. And then lift the arms up. So you're coming to this goddess posture. Looking up. Again, this is a good one to feel your groundedness, heaviness, connection to the earth, and your uplifting lightness connecting upwards as well. So you have both. Deep breath. And exhale, fold forward again, straighten the legs. Inhale, head up. Exhale, bring the hands onto your hips. And then inhale all the way up slowly. And we'll do the same again with the hands interlaced behind the back. Inhale, head up. Open the chest. Exhale, fold forward and down. Long exhale. And then all the way up slowly, inhaling as you come up. Release the hands. And we're going to come forward and down and bring the hands not in line with the legs anymore, but nice in front of you, like under your face. And we're doing some twists. So exhale, lift the right arm up, look towards the ceiling, nice. Then you inhale back down, and you exhale the other side. And you keep going. One more on each side. Back to the center. And you can bend one knee and straighten the other leg and pull it towards you. And then to the other side. And just go side to side, however feels good. And then kind of bring your hands to the front of the mat and come into a plank. And knees to the ground, lengthen the back, stretch. Inhale forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gonna lift the right leg up towards the sky and bend the right knee and open the knee up towards the ceiling, looking towards the right armpit. And then bring the right knee forward in between your hands. So we're coming into the pigeon. Nice. We love it. We have to do a pigeon. First, I like to, looking forward, kind of opening it up this way. And then coming forward and down to however is good for you. And melting into it a little. Check that the jaw is released, the face is soft. Long exhales, releasing tension that is no longer needed. That is physical tension, emotional tension, mental tension. All coming out with the long exhale. One last long exhale. Slowly lifting up the chest again. And we're just going to swing the back leg all the way forward. So we're coming into this Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. Maybe. This is also good with the belt if you're not really reaching your toes comfortably, instead of straightening the back. And then forward long, back long, keeping this leg active and breathing. Slowly back up. The knee that is bent can come cross over. Keep this leg active. Hug the knee with the opposite arm. Other hand come behind you to support you in a twist, trying to keep the spine long, and then twist. Yes. Back to center. The leg that's straight if possible, is going to bend behind and try to have both hips sitting. Then this knee can maybe tuck and sort of stack, but if it doesn't, it's fine. And maybe this is too much and you just want to do this, it's fine too. Yeah, just keeping the hips rooted is good. Arms out, open, right over left, crisscross, hands together, chin down, elbows up, breathing. When life ties you into a little knot, you just breathe. Gently unwind the arms, open them wide. All knots are eventually released. Releasing the legs. Oops. A little wiggle, wiggle. And now we're preparing for the other side. So cross, come into plank. Last little vinyasa. Knees down, pull the back straight. Onto the belly. Inhale, upward facing dog. Last one. Exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, the left leg comes up. Bend the left knee, open the hip towards the ceiling. Look into the left armpit. And then bring the knee forward for pigeon on the other side. Looking forward first, up is a nice one. And then down. Extra long exhales. Releasing. It's like a cleanse through the breath, and you can do that daily. It's like your house. There's always something you can let go of. Things accumulate quickly. Exhaling out what is no longer needed. One more breath. Slowly up. Swing the leg all the way. Keep the leg active. Get your belt. Straighten the back first. So really lengthen it upwards, and then it's like you're trying to go forward rather than rounding the back downwards. Long exhales. One more breath. Slowly back up. Knee that's bent crosses over. Keep the leg that's straight active. First we're doing the twist. Opposite hand, arm hugging the knee towards you. Other hand behind you. Twist. Straighten the back so it's long. making more space for the twist. Gently back to center. So other leg comes back behind, anchor the hips, maybe stack the knees, however's comfortable. Again, one side can be better than the other. Opening wide, left over right this time. Crisscross, palms together, lift the elbows up, tuck the chin down. Slowly unwind the arms, open them wide. Hands behind you, release the legs. Okay, so the next one, check behind you that you have a bit of space to, so maybe come forward a little bit. So I love this one. It's a nice mix of a little bit of core, a little bit of lengthening, and forward fold. So we're going to come down gently onto our back, exhaling down. So until you're lying on your back. And then as you inhale, the arms come all the way back behind you. Point the toes, stretch. And then exhale, we're going to come and sit back up again, if possible. Slowly, or maybe you need a little whoop. And maybe, yes, we did it, everybody did it, amazing. Inhale, lengthen upwards, so the back is straight. And then here you're exhaling, forward fold. And then we continue again. Inhale up, lengthen. Exhale, slow, lying down. Inhale, point the toes, stretch. Exhale, sitting up, however you can. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold all the air out of the lung. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lengthen, stretch, point toes. Exhale, come up. We'll do one more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, long forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, down. Lengthen, inhale, stretch. And come back up, sitting. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. And you can hold the forward fold this time. Breathing deep. Two more long, slow breaths. Slowly coming back up to sitting. Feet together. Straighten the back. Hold your feet. And then coming forward with the back straight, even if it's 1 little millimeter. If you're quite open, your elbows can kind of push into your thighs to help open the. Slowly back up. And you can pivot so your back is to me. And then you come lying onto the mat. We have a few more postures to go, but just take a few moments just lying on your back. I'm going to start cooling down. And I'm going to prepare for a shoulder stand. Well, actually, we have two options. So if the shoulder stand is challenging, or you're not in the mood, or you're on your period also, you can just bend the knees and lift and bring a pillow under the hips and then just have the legs up, because you're still inverting the body and, you know, putting it upside down, which is, well, not supposed to be ideal if you have your period, but I think it's okay. But it's gentle, but you're still getting the same benefits. Or for a shoulder stand, we're lifting the legs up towards the ceiling, and then bringing the feet behind you, bum in the air, support your lower back, and then bring the legs up into the shoulder stand. See how it's going for you this morning. Nice. Can I give a little pull here? Breathing slow and deep. Two more breaths. When you're ready, the legs come down behind you towards me, keeping the legs straight. Maybe they touch comfortably the floor. If they don't, keep supporting the back. And if they do, you can interlace the hands behind your back. Good. And then, support your back and bend the knees. So you're like in a little ball with the bum in the air, and the feet can come down towards the floor. Yes, or take rest, whatever your body is saying. So slowly coming out, lying flat. And then you can sit on the hands, palms facing down, point the toes, and you're coming up onto your elbows, all the way up. And then gently the head comes back towards the ground, opening the chest, the throat, pointing the toes. Looking up gently back to the toes and lie onto the ground. Hug your knees to the chest, rock side to side. And we're going to prepare for the final rest. So if you know you want to do like a little twist or a stretch or whatever your body wants to do before settling in, then you can grab your sweaters or socks or whatever you want. And I suggest having the bolster under your knees. I'm going to bring blankets. Just get cozy. Are you covered? These blankets are a little bit small. So no more efforts needed with the breathing. Oopsie. Just letting the body rest perfectly naturally, effortless, integrating the practice. I'm going to place a pillow over the eyes as well. You can always take things off if it's not really working for you. And we come to the practice of stillness, where it looks like we're sleeping or dead, but we're fully aware of the whole body.